What the hell are you doing over there? Being at a railroad, okay, fair enough. Don't want to railroad, Dave. Okay, fair enough. Don't want to, don't want to. Can't do nothing about that. Do 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 do. Can we move up here, please? Thank you. Alright, there's been a massive fuck up here. I should have made it such a big division. Yeah, Supremo, you're seeing Ukraine's pretty much sealing the deal here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bow out on this now.
Oh my god, dude. Are you actually giving up? Are you actually giving up? What the fuck?
I ain't got the guns to supply the people anymore, and you're just encircling them with your tanks.
Damn, dude.
So one of them, I've got a load of population to recruit, but I just haven't got anything for them.
Oh my god, the French are causing me supply problems in the north by moving all their tanks there.
Yeah, them French have been such a pain by just having troops there. How the hell is my field marshal not getting anything to do with logistics? He's been fighting in such bad supply for so long.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to let him sit in bad supply to make him get better. Doing his thing.
I really hope the thing that they're showing for the new DLC about picking traits is actually being able to pick traits, because that'll make it so much better when doing this.
Yeah, agreed.
Even if I just had the outer supply, the minus 50% debuff would just be so good.
Oh my god, my front line is so fucking thin. I gotta give kudos to you, man. When I realized that I went for a really weird time to go for 40 combat width, a really weird time, and it's really hurt me. Yeah, I went for a really weird time to go for it. And because of that, I've created a weird situation where I've had lots of gaps in my front line, and you definitely took advantage of those gaps, definitely.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm used to playing at 5 speed, so I'm used to just going across and just prodding lines as much as possible.
Oh my god, you know what, dude? I feel like there's something I could learn there, you know, man?
Because I've had such a large line, as soon as I hit them forwards, I just started prodding places and just seeing what the numbers was. Even if it said I was losing, if it was above 50, I just sort of left my people to attack.
Yeah.
And just let them break down the forts.
Yeah, because at 50 as well, you're stalling them massively as well. You know what, dude? There's actually something I can learn there, because that's something I don't do, and I realise I should. I kind of always go for the simpler micro option. I'm kind of lazy, I suppose. How many medium tanks have I got? I've been making it for so long, but oh, I've got hardly any. Never mind. Yeah, when it comes down to the air supremacy war, I had anti-air tanks as well, so...
Yeah, is that whereas me, because I haven't had proper time to build up, I've sort of been stuck just researching stuff to make my people as good as they are at the minute, instead of researching any tanks like I normally do, and haven't had time to actually just build military factories. So the only factories I've got are ones I've taken from other countries.
Well, yeah, me too, dude. It's not like I had time to build factories in 1936 having to fight the Soviet Union.
Yeah, but obviously when you took all of the good side of the Soviet Union, you took, what, maybe 60 factories? Which is nearly what I currently have.
I didn't know I was going to be in this game so long.
Yeah, hard-to-find games like that's a very long time if you let them.
Me neither, dude. I'm like trying to figure out how to stop your planes. I can't even stop them. Damn, dude.
Did you just go full balls to the wall?
He's got like 1,000 of them in each one of my fucking main factory areas. God damn.
Oh, I should have told him earlier on to put his planes like where I'm fighting, so I could have actually made use of his planes.
That's the problem. They don't have that much range.
Yeah, but I own like a lot of airfields that feedback made.
Yeah, you've got just behind the river in Baku. Well, actually, sorry, no, we're near Baku, actually. More like Stalingrad.
I've nearly got no pseudo tank divisions left. I've got 3 of them left, and I don't know where they are. I've found one. He's encircled. Them tank divisions are actually dead cheap to make for just pushing in low supply areas if you get some logistics or.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, normally what I'd do is I'd end up with about 4 or 5 lines of just light tanks, and then I'd have like 1 to 2 light tanks in every single division. So yeah, I couldn't fight versus actual tank divisions, but versus infantry, it'd be fine for just pushing right through and giving me the organisation advantage. Because I think it's something like a 50% bonus if they can't pierce you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's a combination of a few different things as well. Yeah, there's 50% attack on something. I haven't looked at the numbers recently.
It's something daft like 50%. So when you're fighting in like low organisation areas or versus a Soviet during the purge, having an additional 50% where they can't pierce your tanks just makes so they can't actually fight you. So the idea is to try and negate the fact of it being you don't have much supply.
I'll tell you, the ground-based AA is crap. Sure, it hits a few planes, but man, it's so fucking expensive.
Well, after the update, it's one of them we're going to need to sort of do them. Because I don't know if just sitting a division somewhere would actually provide anti-air support.
You know what they should do?
It's
They should make it really clear that heavy fighters are a counter to strategic bombers. That's what they should do. They should say, I don't know how they'll code it in the game. Don't ask me how they'll do it, but there just needs to be a way of it. It needs to be coded in a way that it is a counter, so therefore it has a clear advantage. I know in most games you like have a 50% attack bonus or some bullshit, but obviously the game doesn't do stuff like that, does it?
I guess the idea is obviously it's in the numbers because heavy fighters do more damage, don't they?
Yeah, they do more air
because
attack.
bombers have such a massive range in armor.
About 3 times more air attack, so it is a hefty amount. Oops. Oh wow, your planes have just arrived. Planes have been fighting British bombers for the last fuck knows how many years.
Yeah, I think this is the end for me after you doing that. I'm down to like 57 divisions now. I've lost like 130 to the encirclements from the tanks.
Oh my god. I tell you one thing you've done, you've not even realised. UK player, you completely flattened the Maginot line. All the forts on it are broke. You completely flattened it. Just crazy.
You don't need to remove them now, he's done it for you.
Yeah, I guess so. Around the Maginot. Forget around the Maginot, through the Maginot.
It'd be kind of interesting if they would have had that as a focus where it's like through the Maginot, it just gives you a bonus to like fort attack or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting. You're right. What the hell is that? Yeah, you've in this scenario you've got to kind of do what I did when you first attacked me. You've got to kind of make a fallback line and find a good place to hold. Got guns.
I've lost that many people that. Oh no, I'm back on negative again. I was going to say I've lost that many people. I was finally positive again on guns, but I'm not. Negative 28,000 guns.
To be honest with you, you could use my own forts that I built as a fortified line because I made some crazy forts. I guess the problem is they're on the wrong side of the river, aren't they?
Yeah, they're on the wrong side, so I can't exactly do much with them.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm actually doing alright on the planes now. You're not bombing me nowhere near as much as you once were. Still losing a lot of fighters though. Oh my god, I forgot you got Persia as well, haven't you? Yeah, Vichy France doesn't actually own Vichy, that's right, you're right. In this case it would be, what's the capital of France? It would be Calais, France. Calais, France. That doesn't make any sense. That's retarded. Damn. And to shove the anti-air guns that you broke back to the top of the repair list over and over and over again. God, the anti-air guns, I just don't think they're very good. KLS warned me about this. He said that the anti-air guns are dog shit.
The thing is, they provide a good passive bonus, but the thing is, if you spend all the time building them, you might as well build a military factory and build more fighters.
Yep, that's the same reason why the Atlantic Wall is a trash strategy now. Because all that production could have gone into making... Yeah, could have gone into making your own dudes. Your offensive army, not a defensive army. You don't really win with a defensive army, really, do you?
It depends how dumb the enemy is.
I'm really surprised you broke through the mountain in the Urals. How did you even manage to do that?
I just kept on pushing. Is the divisions I attacked you with have like reconnaissance, engineering, logistics, maintenance, and support artillery in the 22 combat width. So if you just smack them against them, I'm going to have more supply in them mountains than you are.
Damn dog.
Because if I was watching it, a lot of them, I was just breaking your organisation before anything else. So once they moved and I was on the mountains, I could just hold them better.
Worked. It really did work. Yeah, it was actually kind of cool, kind of a back and forth, because it's usually always really one-sided. Man, you really got me on my pants down. I was panicking proper bad when you burst through Ukraine. I was like, what the hell did you manage to even do that? And I'm like, oh, all my air bases are overfilled. Air supremacy is completely annihilating me.
Because what I made sure to go for is a division recovery rate instead of like the attack or the training time. So I've got like 23% extra recovery rate, I think it is. Or is it more than that? Actually, it's more. I've got 28% division recovery rate. So I can just attack and attack and attack.
Oh yeah, because you get the bonuses that Japan gets, don't you? Yeah, that's the issue as well. You find the Soviet Union play does that as the AI. You like attacks and attacks and attacks. It's like really viciously attacking. Then all of a sudden it just kind of burns out and stops. It's because it's run out of organization, well, supplies or whatever.
Things I know I'm not going to last much longer staying here because I already know you spotted where the gap is.
I I know there's a gap. There's a gap.
Due to the fact that I saw some divisions move and then I heard you giggle, I assume.
Oh
you
no, I'm giggling at something else that's coming. Oh dear. Ah, you motherfucker! You're stream sniping me, you asshole! You,
I'm not.
not you, the fucking UK player. What an asshole!
Oh,
Ah,
it's
you
good.
stream sniper.
All I can
He
say.
plays Navy on the English channel because he could see me landing. What an asshole! Oh, what a dick!
Dude, one
Motherfucker.
daft thing actually with Hotspot is why on earth can I see there's a bubble showing your attack in there? Why can I see that?
This is actually going to break through as well. Air control's manic. Oh dear. Not looking good. I think we have a GG, son.
Yeah, I only have 15 divisions here.
Yeah, you should have continued to have like one factory on infantry equipment, just kept pumping them out so you could have a defense.
Did you take any of the divisions from your puppets?
Did I?
No, did England? Like Raj is sitting on like 41 divisions.
Oh yeah. Can you use all your excess product? What did you? Yeah, that's a good point. Surely you've reached the point when you've got maximum production, right? Oh, you've not been making civvy factories. Dude, if you were making civvy factories for the whole game, the fact that no one was bothering you, your economy would be huge right now. Because you've managed to have the luxury of being disconnected from all the wars that have been going on. You could have just been making civvy factories for the whole game. And at this point, you could have ballooned into something really powerful. And plus, if you run out of places to build, you could have annexed the Raj and used all the states there to build military factories. Oh, dude, that would have been a right strat. In fact, actually, we're doing another new rules game. I think I might actually do that. That sounds really fun. Oh my god, Sam taking London there. London's holding firm. Oh, I see what you're doing. It's really difficult to organize fallback lines because as they kind of fall back, they end up getting stuck in combats. It's a nice way you could just say disengage all combat, like a button that does that for you. Because you have to manually click each army to disengage your forces, and it's kind of a bit fiddly.
And it's like, yeah, you're gonna lose some forces because they're just running, but it's still better than losing all of them.
Yeah, there should be a button that says disengage all combat, and it literally is like an order for a full retreat for your whole army. I know, truthfully, some of them are going to get overrun and some are going to over-circle, but at least you don't have to manually click each individual one, you know? Yeah, I did have a cheeky look at how many divisions you had, and I realised you didn't have that many. I've seen your divisions have sprung up right now. I think you've just taken all the Rajas, haven't you? Yeah, the UK's dead. Why isn't the war ended? The Raj is a major. Get out. No.
The most annoying one is not when the Raj is a major, it's when Australia is a major. Just it's so annoying trying to get through there.
Can imagine. God, Micro and all these planes. Oh my god, Micro's going to be piss easy now, isn't it? The question.
You just attach them to the division.
Oh god, that's gonna be such a piece of piss, isn't it? My worry is that if they're overcrowded, surely the AI will realize that and move them. Surely. Surely.
Well, this is Paradox, so...
Damn, dog. Paradox pays my wages, bro. Paradox is great. I love Paradox. Paradox is the bomb. Have I pushed through? I have, yeah, I broke through. There you go, done. Oh, the Raj. Okay, I guess I could technically take out the Raj, couldn't I then? Actually, how many strategic bombers have I just stole from you? Because I just capitulated, didn't I? So surely I got them, didn't I?
Well, you're now sat between 10 and 15,000 planes.
Yeah,
I
they're
think you was between 7 and 12 before.
They're not in my list though. I can't deploy them unless I do have a. No, I don't. Strategic bombers. No, I've not got any of your strategic bombers, and I don't know why. That's weird.
Oh, by the way, I was having to think the other day, you mentioned supplies reminded me of this. Do you know now you can always send guns and stuff like that to puppets? And you said in your video that if you annex a puppet, you get all of their weapons and that, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, do you not realise that means France could do? Get one of their puppets in like South Asia, like release a puppet, send them all of their guns, all of their supply, and just keep enough to have a small arm to defend France. And then when France capitulates, just annex a puppet. You don't. Germany doesn't get any of their guns, any of their planes, or anything, and France gets to keep all of it.
Interesting. Interesting. You're gonna have to tell me that again when I'm not concentrating so hard. Sorry, I'm like in the zone with the game. It's kind of like when I do my my playthroughs and I like just chalk. I like say something like, "Oh my god, I need to remember to," and I go blank. I have like no idea what last thing I was gonna say. Damn, savage, Dave. Hang on a minute, are you still in the game? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh no, the UK player. I think he has still got his strategic bombers. I think. Because he could have moved them out, couldn't he? Yeah, he could have technically moved them out. So remember, he still got them.
Oh yeah, he's still got 2.
He has. He hasn't lost the strategics. That's fine. No, I thought something weird were happening there.
I wonder how different this would have gone if we actually had an American player that was helping out.
Oh yeah, good point. Because then he could have done a D-Day, couldn't he?
Like I said, because England had no armed people and Greece was at war with Italy, if you would have been able to get some troops in there and just start pushing from the south, making you have to split your forces slightly, it might not have made a massive difference, but it could have made a small one.
Yeah, agreed. No, I completely agree. Yeah, actually, I think about it. I think it would have been just too much for me, and I would have actually got beaten up. Actually, I think about it. Yeah, I think it would have been a little bit too much for me to handle. Did I just kill that front line? I did. Oops. It'd be cool if there was a continuous focus that like ate up 2 PP per month, per day, wouldn't it? Like something that was really OP, but you could only have permanently because you don't have enough political power to continue it. Because that's how I thought continuous focus were all about. It's like when you had a lot banked, you could spend it on something really expensive and it would sap more of your resources. So
I think that's sort of what these are doing in a new one where soon, because they're making it like EU4, they're saying you're going to have buffs that you can like spend PP on, you get a temporary buff. Or you can get a small permanent one.
Yeah, so you're gonna have the ability to spend your PP then, aren't you?
Because it'd be good if there's ones for like, as Germany, you can spend points to get like increased production to Navy, like for a few months, or as the Soviet Union, because obviously they've got the whole winter thing, but it's not represented in the game. It'd be good if they had a focus where you can spend the political power points, and then during winter you get a massive attack and defensive bonus.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot better way to simulate what actually happened than what you currently have.
Agreed. Oh my god, I think I've had enough mediums to replace my whole army. Yeah. Oh my god, he's actually holding. Really? Oh my god, he's got so much entrenchment. I don't know why I waited around then, that was silly. Oh, is that too far? It is too far. No, we are breaking them. They can't break against these kind of divisions, they're too big. No, actually that's fine. Want these mainly. Panzer IVs. I've got the Panthers yet. Nope. 2 days away.
Well, I have to go.
Oh, dude, you've been an absolute top sport, dude. You played. You got me with the You almost got me with the bombers. Like even that. To be honest with you, I never actually stopped your bombers. All I did is I slowed them down. Because in all fairness, you kept going and you kept going. So, in all brutal honesty, if there was a USA behind your back, you probably could have got me completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was something, all right. Rip. The UK is gone. Do I have a preferred genre of music? I think I've talked about my music taste before on stream, haven't I?
See you.
Oh, have a good day, bro. See you
Bye.
soon. Peace out, man.
Yeah.
Alright, this is pretty much the last bit of the stream. As I'm just mopping up.
Yeah, because now it's just going to be once you push through the walls, you can get behind my wall,
I'm
take out the rest of mine, and push me back onto the mainland.
I'm surprised you didn't do that with Iran, to be honest with you. I thought you were going to push through with Iran to the north. I'm really surprised it took. Well, actually, that's what you did do eventually, but I don't know. I thought there was a moment where you could have done it a lot quicker, maybe.
Well, what I ended up doing was because I was taking out Ethiopia and that as well. I had some troops sat down in Ethiopia and some that I was putting up into Iraq. The main reason why I took that was to get the supply. Instead of sending it all the way through China, I took that, built up the port, so that I could just send my supply straight to it.
Yeah.
Because the idea was going to be originally push until I got like a straight line from Turkey up, hold that, and then navally invade Italy. and I was going to try and take out Italy, and then just attack from 2 fronts.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could have took advantage of the dumb AI for Italy, couldn't you? I never thought of that.
Because with Italy, I destroyed their entire navy. I think they've got like 3. Yeah, they've got 3 boats left.
Holy crap, you did. I'm not even paying attention.
Most of my navy is still by the mainland.
Really? Is it over yet? Is it over yet? Nope. Nowhere near.
So once the Rajas capitulated, we called it then. Because obviously after that, it's too big a front line for me to deal with.
Oh, dude, you're checking it out. What the hell, bro? This one is getting good. Damn. Dave, you are savage. Oh man, I made a lot of mistakes. It's kind of cool with playing more multiplayer games though, because I do suck.
I don't think I've been in the multiplayer games since the stream when you told me I should really make carriers.
Oh god damn, that was a while. Yeah, the next game is going to be a proper multiplayer game. Maybe I'll play. I don't know what. Do you know what? Playing the Germany is actually pretty fun because I mean, as Germany, you're doing stuff all the time. You know, you're having to think on your feet and whatnot. I don't know. It's really fun. But then if you're playing as some nations like the Soviet Union or USA, there's a lot of time just sitting around, isn't there?
It's like Germany, you get into the wars quite quickly. Japan, you get quite quickly. France and England. But then the Soviet Union, you're stuck doing nothing until 1941. And the US is basically the same. And honestly, as a US, if you just really want to piss off some people, you don't have any debuffs to build in any naval dockyards. So at the start of the game, you can build just naval dockyards for like 3 years, destroy Japan's navy. Then what am I doing? Just fighting versus the Soviet Union. That's all I can do. So I tested it out the other day. I played as the US. I never played as them before. I thought, okay, I'll play as them on board. And I think in like 2 years, I went to about 70 dockyards. So
no!
Japan's
no! Did they join the Allies? Yeah, they did. So I was so close to getting India knocked out. Ah, shit.
Bit too late for the US, though, ain't it?
Yeah, no, tell me about it. Whoa, you trying to make a historical joke there? In at the end of the war, guys, to get all the glory. That's USA for you, isn't it? God damn, British Raj has got lots of unity. Where did they get all that from? Anyway, this is pretty much the end. And all I have to deal with now, all I'd have to deal is the USA, wouldn't I? With their 300 boats, 8,000 planes, and 400 divisions. And the AI won't be smart enough to do a coordinated landing, so it's probably going to be a bit of a nightmare for them.
You'd probably just end up with like 10 naval invasions just randomly appearing in places.
Yeah.
The US and Japan are the 2 most annoying nations to have to fight. If your allies, Japan's a pain. If your Axis, America, because it's just getting to them.
Yep, agreed. No, I agree. I agree. Are you joking me? How many victory points have they got left? Just want to capitulate India, then I'll call it.
There's 1 victory point up by where Nepal used to be. There's one there.
Yeah.
And then there's their capital. They're the only ones I can see there.
I know, it's bizarre how they're still going. I have no idea. Where are you going? I hate it when the AI moves by oceans. Don't do that. That's so retarded.
I wish there was a way to turn that off.
Yeah, I
We
know.
can't naval invade this place because we don't have superiority, but we can just move people there when we don't.
Yeah.
How's that work?
Oh, God, you're right. You're so right. That is so stupid. You're right. I've never thought of it like that. You're right.
Or even worse, you'll set a naval invasion and then all of a sudden they decide not to make a front line and then they disappear off where you just invaded to.
You got it, dude. I have no idea. Who thought that was a good idea?
Well, it's only 6 o'clock. It's not too late, I guess, then at least.
Yeah, agreed.
It's so dark now. I thought it was like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no, it's winters, isn't it?
At least we haven't got rain all the time.
Using ISP tactic. What? Snakes? Love the snake. Get it! Have you ever seen a strategy where you just make a big battalion of light tanks, and because you've got like insane speed, you can just like charge through and make really, really annoying snakes everywhere?
I've done that on some games. The only problem is if you don't have enough people to just fill them gaps in, you just get your troops cut off and they just die.
Yeah, I imagine. I've never actually tried it. I've heard that
Normally,
it's pretty funny.
You do it as Germany because you can get
Yay.
one quite early. And so
Got
just
you.
mechanise and light tanks.
We did it. We did it, boys. Oh, god damn. And the one remaining superpower is the United States. God damn. And that is the end, gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this multiplayer game. I promise, I can't make promises, so I'm not going to make promises. But I'll try and do a rules-based game next time, so it won't be a big clusterfuck.
I recommend what you should probably do is like a few days, like 2 days before something, just get a load of people in that want to play in the multiplayer game, go through the current set of rules and say, which
oh
no,
no, I can't do that because I can't guarantee those people will be available the next day. Getting 2 days when one person's available is a nightmare. So you kind of got to go with the flow. In the past, I had a better system where I used to. What did I do in the past? Oh yeah, I used to get everyone in the voice chat and then I'd read out the rules to them. That used to have usually better results.
Yeah, but it's one of them where I think we need to sort of try and make a set of rules where it's like fun for everyone. So I says at the minute, a lot of the rules in the big one are way too strict where you cannot do this as so. Like with me, I can't go to war with England unless I take this focus. It's like, well, why do I need to take that focus to go to war if I'm already in the Axis?
Next time is next Sunday. I do these multiplayer games most Sundays. I say most. I've missed most for the last 3 weeks. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was actually quite fun to play. I thought I was gonna get mauled by the Soviet Union, but ended up turning that back. I thought I wasn't gonna break France, but I eventually did. The bombing from UK was horrendously annoying, and I'm actually really surprised. Actually, it's kind of fun to experience it because I have an idea now of what it's like to be bombed and how to kind of try and rebel against it and hold it back. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Damien.
I was going to say it's going to be good practice because obviously after the update they did say bombing is going to affect your war support, so you're going to need to know how to restrict the damage that they can do. Otherwise, you're just going to run out of people.
Agreed. Have a look at the casualties to end the game. Everyone wants to see the casualties, don't they? United States has 0 casualties. Well, contributing, eh? UK had the most, but that's still, again, the numbers aren't that high, really. New Zealand at 43k, that's interesting, New Zealand. British Raj, 320k, good. I suffered 0. Oh, this is the American. Oh, this is the wrong war. I'm looking at the wrong one. Oops. Hang on, am I looking at the right one? Oh yeah, of course. There's 2 wars, isn't there? Yeah. So the German Reich is 1.7 mil. Japan, 2.82 million. Italy.
I've still got 4.3 million people left.
Click on your army and click on equipment and say how many troops have you got in the field. Got 1.6 million.
I've got 737,000 in the field at the minute.
Cool, cool. Still a big army then, isn't it? Still a big one. Well, it has been fun, and I really enjoyed this one. It was fun. Maybe we should do these more often. Maybe there's a way of doing a kind of a fun game like this, but introduce some kind of rules that maybe not as strict. You know what? Now I can see to your point. Yeah, I agree. That's completely the point. Maybe we should say justifying can be allowed over 30% and maybe after 1938, for instance. So we'll have the rules there, but they'll all be kind of milder versions of the ones we already have. So then we can, I don't know, what actually might be cool, because there is a current meta out there of how to play the game. So what we could do is invent our own meta, so therefore any of their strategies don't really work against us either. So it's just, I guess, just raw skill, I suppose, in that case.
So I was saying is like we need to sort of try and make our own that we find fun, because obviously we like the historical, but we also like a little bit of memeing in there. So if we had, so it's like you can't just find tweets over a set word tension. Then if German just starts spiking word tension, it's like, okay, everyone just go to war if you want. But it stops the Soviet Union from doing what they did this game, which is just find 3 countries, get the word tension above 40.
Agreed. All right, jumping out. Thank you very much, everyone, who's come by. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.